Hey, welcome back to Outback Tasmania, and boy, are we out the back. We're under the house, checking it all out, getting it ready for some installation. Just another project down here. Alright, there is the downstairs bedroom hallway. Actually, that's the hallway downstairs. There is the closet for that front room where the studio is. And there is the concrete that goes across. Man, look, this house is nearly 90 years old, or it's over 90 years old. And check out those timbers. Look fantastic. Been out of the weather all this time. But check out the bricks. This is the part I can't understand. These bricks look like they've just been laid. This is the bottom of the fireplace. Check that out. Man, it's almost... Well, I found myself a chair underneath the fireplace. Yeah, well, this has got so much opportunities down here to make another room down this section here. You can... Where are we? You can see the slope of the ground just from underneath the house. By the way, it just slides up that wall there. But, and then all the way up here, there's a road, like the end. This rubble from the build all that time ago. There's a there's a bottle down here somewhere. Let me go down and find it. I am sure under here there would be, like, well, there's timber, there's bottles, obviously rubble. Oh yeah, there we go. But I'm standing up. Yeah, still got plenty of room. There's a big jar over there, actually. That's me. That's me wire spool. And then you can hear Charlie tiptoeing across the floorboards. Let's have a look. Let's just do it. Waiting for something to jump out at me. Nothing in the jar. That's where I was sitting. Oh, sitting right there. Ooh, there's one of my mice packs I threw up here a while ago. A rat sack. Let me have a look. Well, the good news is that is empty. Everything's been eaten out of that, good or bad. Yeah, see how much they've dug away here. Looks like an old exhaust fan stacked down there. There's a couple more jars. Interesting. They got some timber down there. There's another mousing on the ground actually. Anyway, what could I do down here? Leave some comments. I left a big jar over there. See that big jar there? There's 3 more of them down there. I wonder what they were doing down here with glass jars. Anyway, like I said, it's near 100-year-old. Them bricks look like they've been laid recently. They look pretty good. And when I sort of go back here, I've got to duck down a bit here to get through. That's back to... So I've got plenty of room to get under here to do the insulation. There's bits of glass and bits of wood. There's all sorts of junk down here. Bits of rock. Yep. Oh, ouch. That bumped me head. So I get under the pipe here. Oh, I start to stand up again. Yeah. Down here I've put a bit of stuff. Some carpet that we've taken from inside. Obviously the hot water service. But like it's at least, I don't know, 11 feet at least. Oh. And that's the entry point. So what do you think I could do with, I could turn this into, there's my spider web stick, or piece of PVC. I've got to get under and do that properly. Yeah, plenty of space, even just for one little room. Maybe put a new bathroom in on the other side, maybe. I don't know, but it is another part of the outback Tasmania that I haven't shown. It's a first. There you go. Under the house is almost 100 years old. And like I said, these floorboards look like they're relatively new. And let's check out the bottles. First one, a Schweppes. What's that? Orange, mango and juice. Who's ever had one of these? Orange, mango and juice. How can you tell how old it is? I don't know, it's got a 60 underneath the bottom there. A 60. Yeah. I don't think back then they didn't have use by dates on them. Anyway, I'll put it up on the shelf here. This is very heavy glass, actually. This is a beer. Cascade. Look at that. That's very heavy glass. Let me say, very heavy. At the bottom of it, it's got some serial numbers. You can read them. Get in the glass and the light. Let's have a look. Okay, it says T344. It actually says cordials. Hard to see the first few letters, but cordials proprietary limited, and the batch number there. I think it's a T41 or T341. Well, bit of a treasure. Man, a treasure underneath the house. Look at that. Oh no, that's on the outside. That's on the outside of the bottle. Well, I'll put it back there where it belongs. I'll stick it on my trophy shelf. There you go, up next to Mr. Schweppes. And the third one, that was under here. Check this one out. That shows you how old it is, the weight. 8 FL ounce. Manufactured Sydney, Australia. Credos. There we go. Yeah, fountain. Mustard. Someone was having a good old sandwich down here one time when they were building a house. Product of Australia. Now there's a collector's item, I reckon. Yeah, it's got rocks in it. The only carpet I got in the place, I tipped it on it. Alright. What's that? CER. Well, there you go. That on the bottom it's got the name there. CEREBOS. Well, wonder how old that is. If anyone out there can tell me. Well, I'm back up here with the dog. What do you reckon? What could I do with that down there? Anyway, tell me in the comments. I will see you on the next video. Ciao.